Welcome, jesters. Today's message for our friends on the left is RFK is actually saving vaccinations. I hate to break it to you, but that's what's going on here. I know you're out there screeching that he's taking vaccinations away from grandma and the babies, that he wants to see old, long dead diseases, rear their heads. He wants to see people in iron lungs. He must be a secret investor in the iron lung manufacturing business or something like that. No. He's actually saving vaccinations. Just fun fact, vaccinations are not going away. They are still going to be widely available. Any state, should they choose, can make them freely available to anyone that they want. It's not a problem. None of this is being prevented. The mere changing of some recommendation schedules by an unaccountable and generally unelected bureaucracy in Washington is not going to affect anyone's ability to get the vaccines. But still, RFK is actually saving vaccinations because you destroyed it, friends on the left. The reason people don't trust vaccines is because of you. Because of your actions over the last 5 years, people don't trust the authorities. That's it. You claim he's gutting the CDC. Yes, in order to restore trust in an agency like the CDC, which probably shouldn't exist, but that's a different topic, he has to destroy it because people don't trust it. Because you caused people to not trust it. And rightly so. All the propaganda that was spread over the last 5 years, that's all on you. But here's the thing, friends on the left. You are, for whatever reason, incapable of seeing this. Okay, yeah, we know why. But still, all you do, or your only option, or what you default to always, is simply lecturing people as their betters. No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to sit on your high horse and pretend you're some authority on a topic that, quite frankly, you don't know much about, despite all of the letters and credentials you might possess. All the decisions that were made, all the pronouncements that were made, all the predictions that were made were wrong. Yeah, maybe admitting that might help you regain just a teeny little shred of the credibility that you lost. But the fact that people don't trust these agencies, the fact that people don't trust the CDC or the NIH or the current vaccine schedule pushed by the federal government is because of you. Yet all you do is continue to lecture people like you know better, when actually at this point we know better. So yes, RFK has to make some drastic changes. He has to fundamentally gut and reform these agencies, even if it's just to give the impression that they're brand new. I think they will be, but even if it's just to give the impression that they're brand new, to restore the trust that you lost. That's his only option. Whatever you're doing isn't working. Vaccine hesitancy has just continued to grow, yet all you do is lecture. RFK is taking action. He is, in many ways, fundamentally changing how the federal government approaches healthcare in this country. And let's not forget that all these chronic diseases have only gotten worse since the CDC was incepted. Funny how that's working. So, yes, like it or not, you can tell yourselves anything you want as you sip cocktails in your 12 boosted cocktail parties, but unfortunately, you created this situation. You created the situation, the scenario of distrust in government. People should distrust the government, but in this particular case, it is squarely on you. And I'm sorry, but no amount of more funding, no amount of more staff, creating more agencies, overlapping the existing agencies without closing the existing failed agencies is not going to change people's attitude toward the CDC or the NIH or any of these other agencies. RFK's mission is to restore trust in the actual science that these agencies might, on occasion, use. You know I'm right.